I want to switch it over to our lovely friends, the Cyber Nerds, because they had an interview with Matt Reeves, who made
the Batman.
The Batman. Yeah. Let me add this to the stream. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I like the.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks nice.
First, I do want to say shout out to the Cyber Nerds right here. Joe is interviewing Matt Reeves, and he talks about a spin-off show placed in the same world of the Batman.
Ooh.
But it's going to be on HBOMAX. So here, let me play it really quick.
Oh.
That story is kind of evolved.
Life remake.
We're actually now moving more into the realm of exactly what would happen in the world of Arkham as it relates coming off of our movie, and some of the characters, again, in their origins that you would, almost leaning into the idea of it's like a horror movie or like a haunted house that is Arkham. That story is.
So, it loops, how that HB.
Yeah.
But so there's been talk about a series spinoff, and they don't really know if it's going to be called Arkham or if it's going to be called Gotham PD, but it's going to be a show that's going to be on HBO Max. It lives in the realm and the world of the Batman and how that movie was, but it's going to be focused more so on the Arkham
Asylum.
Asylum. Yes. And so for what would be things that you would want to see in this? Because it was unique to hear that they're going to make another Gotham show. Did the other one cancel? Is that done? The other one done?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Gotham show.
I'm not up to date on it, so
Me either. I'm pretty sure it's done.
I knew it existed, but I didn't really know anything about it. But apparently, it's going to be dealing with Gotham PD and the villains of Batman in that realm, but they haven't said anything. I haven't seen anything yet about whether Batman's going to be in it, if Robert Pattinson's going to be in it as Batman, or I think that clip at the very end of the movie, which we'll talk about, it is to this. I think it leads to this, like the end credit scenes. The scene leads into this. But what are your thoughts?
I know for me, like if they focus on things like in Gotham as far as like the other villains and stuff like that. Like I love Joker, but we can focus on other villains other than Joker. Like there's a lot more. Like there's Black Mask, there's Scarecrow, there's Poison Ivy. There's like a whole list of people that they could be talking about other than Joker.
I agree. I agree for sure. Real quick to that last thing we were saying, Alexis Black was saying, I would hate if Blade is getting a reboot, Alexis Black.
They're remaking part 1?
Is it a true remake or is it just rebooting the?
It's a remake. It's a reboot, right?
In the MCU. Because that was my movie.
I think it's going to be okay. I
do too. For some reason, I do too.
I love, I keep wanting to call him Cottonmouth because that's who he played in Luke Cage.
Mahershala
Ali. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think he looks great as Blade. I've seen the photoshopped versions of him as like looking as Blade with the fade and everything. I said, oh yeah, he looked perfect.
And his voice?
I ain't see it. Let me look it up. You said, what was his name? Who?
Mahershala
Ali.
He played, what's that movie?
Mahershala?
It'll be a lot and that's even a portion of his name. His name is like 50 letters long.
Google correct.
Yeah, Google help you out.
Yeah, if you type in Cottonmouth, you'll see him.
Facts.
Mahershala Ali is Blade. Let me see.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about. Okay, I remember that dude. Yeah,
great actor. He is the Photoshop you see. He looks great. Like he looks.
Oh damn! Yeah, I ain't gonna count. Yeah, he do look like he look legit fit, bro.
Yeah,
right.
So I think the casting did amazing.
But
I love that they went another dark skin. They didn't shade shame. They kept the dark skin.
Yeah,
and he's got a great voice.
He does.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think he could be fire as Blade, dog.
For sure.